Let me ask you this question. Who am I? That's for another day. But have you ever imagined a world where everything is just amazing, not corny, but just amazing? Every story begins with once upon a time, and indeed once upon a nation. In the middle of it all, there was maize. It was considered the golden crop to the Shambaku people who lived north of some place I forgot the name of, in the middle of Zimbabwe or something. So, maize was in the center of the economic, social and political structure of the community. It dominated all the sectors, which included its use in medicine. Dr. Moyo had had a breakthrough using blah 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 in blah to achieve blah. Everyone at the cinema was thankful for the high fever patients who made sure that there was a high supply of popcorn, and Dr. Moyo received a Nobel Prize for his work. It was also used in agriculture, where it was used as scarecrows. In language and technology, maize was in every home. And sometimes it was the home. And you know maize was food. It was integrated into the Olympics and in security, which you will understand soon. Even in esports, maize was a big hit. Players across the nation signed up for the annual Winter Games.
Piracy are poised for a strike, and both players look confident.
That's right, that's right.
Did you see that?
Oh my god, that's definitely
Exactly.
illegal. That man cheated.
On top of it all, ladies and gentlemen, I King Bondi led the amazing community and everybody loved me. I had the swagger, the corny, cool, starchy, fierce, smouldering, never seen in the mutable state fashion. I always walked with my head up every time until I always had to meet these guys. The elders, Steve, George and Melissa. Before I get into them, here's how the system worked. At the bottom was the ordinary Joes and Nexais who had the same looks, shifty eyes and no clothes. Above them I stood out to be the amazing king, the guy who led. It was that simple. George and the other so-called elders had to make sure that every 12 days I offered to the High Form, whom you asked, a High Form, a myth, a guy or some kind of spirit whom or which lived in Mugamo Ramasa,